Hello kids, welcome back to the EVS class and I am going to start chapter number 16 from unit 6 miscellaneous. The chapter name is means of communication. So let's revise. Write the name and addresses of your best friend in the given letter and paste or draw a stamp. Here is the space given and you have to write a letter to your friend. Now let's begin. We often send messages to our friends and relatives. Sending and receiving ideas, information and messages is called communication. Methods of communications are called means of communications. Here is a fascinating fact. Let's see. In earlier times, messages were sent through pigeons or through men who would go from place to place to deliver the messages. Here is a picture of pigeon given and a postman. Nowadays, we have faster and more convenient means of communication. Let us learn about some common means of communication. First is letters, postcards and envelopes. So students, these are the most common means of communication. We can buy letters, postcards, etc. from a post office. We write the message and close the letter or envelope. We write the address of the person we are sending that letter to and paste a stamp on it. Then we put it in a letter box. Our letters are carried by trains, ships and aeroplanes to various places. They are delivered to the receiver by a postman. Here are the pictures of letter, postcard and letter box. It takes a few days for the letter to reach the address you want it to deliver it to. Now next is telephone. The telephone is one of the fastest means of communication. We can talk to our friends and relatives living in our city or any other city or even country by dialing their telephone number. Nowadays, mobile phones or cellular phones are being used. Mobile phones can be carried along and used anywhere. Mobile phones can be used to send messages and to make video calls also. Here are the pictures of mobile phone. Now, let's read a fascinating fact. Different applications on mobile phones help us to chat, message with people. Here is an activity for you. Write your family's telephone mobile number and that of 5 of your friends' phone numbers in the table given below. Here's the table of column name and their phone number. Now next is newspaper and magazines. A newspaper is used to send information to a large number of people. A newspaper gives information about various happenings around the world. It also tells us about the weather, jobs, sports, etc. A magazine also stores information about different topics. Now next is radio. A radio is a means of audio communication. It telecasts news, stories, and songs, etc. Now kids, let's move on to the television. We can see news and many informative programs on television. It is an audiovisual means of entertainment. Next is computer. It is a modern means of communication. We can find information about any topic through the internet. We can also send messages and documents, etc. to persons throughout the world with the help of an email. Here is the picture of printer, computer. Now students, find out who invented the computer. And now let's write with me. Part A, answer the following questions. First, what is meant by means of communication? Second, name any 3 means of communication. 3. Name any 2 modern means of communication. So students, write the answer with the help of your teacher. Now part B, filling the following information about yourself. First, my favorite TV program is dash on channel dash. Second, I like the above program because dash. Third, the name of the newspaper we receive at our home is dash. Fourth, I do not know how to use a computer. Fifth, I have never written a letter to my friend. So you have to do these statements by yourself. Now part C, match the following. So students, you can see some pictures of communication and their names. So you have to match them correctly. Now let's do. Here are some other means of communication about which we have not read in the lesson. Gather information about them, also color the pictures. So you have to do this activity by yourself. So students, here we completed this chapter. We will meet in the next class. Bye bye.